welcome to my channel. My name's Lizzie. I hope you're doing well, feeling good, and ready for the last connect to a departed, deceased loved one, whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to hone in on fathers, but they don't have to be from fathers. It's just Father's Day messages from departed loved ones. It is a pick-a-pile. I pre-drew each stack. There's 3. This is how thick your stacks are, but I am going to draw 2 things live as well, just to save a little time. So it's going to be pick a straw. Pile 1 is the green straw. I know it kind of looks yellow in this light, but it's lime green. Pile 2 is the pink straw. And pile 3 is the blue straw. So, lime green, pile 1. Pink in the middle, pile 2. And blue, pile 3. So go ahead and take a minute, pause it if you need to. Go to the description box below where the timestamps are, and I will see you at your pile. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Green, pink, blue, in case you're colorblind out there. See you soon. Hi, pile 1, you picked the green straw, and we'll get right into it. Alright, so at the end of the reading, I'm going to do your fortune cookie tarot. I'm just drawing it right now for you, live. If you want to know what decks I've used in this reading, you can go to the description box below. I'm going to list them all. No particular order. You can look them all up on Amazon, which most of them, yeah, pretty much all of these are from Amazon. So if you want to know which ones are which, just go to Amazon, browse a little. For the second part of the live drawing, since everything else is drawn ahead, we're going to do channeled cards. I'm going to take... we'll do 12 messages and 3 from my green deck, and we'll get right into your reading. So 12 cards from your deceased loved ones. More. One more. Okay, and 3 from my green deck here. Oh, okay, I guess you get 4. Stick these over here. Alright, let's start with your postcard from Spirit. Dearest you, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's a time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time for dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune into what others can't hear. You have so many dreams to share with you, in the sacred and the invisible. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. Loving you always. I'm getting a lot of twin flame energy here. This could be about love, but we'll see. It could be love of job as well. But this is a time to be still and figure out what you want before you take any action or make any decisions. This is about, I know most of the world is seeing is believing, but when it comes to faith, is believing is seeing. Like you have to believe it first to be able to manifest it into your life, to be able to see it in your 3D. So believing is seeing in the spiritual world. It's flipped. So although you have a spiritual thing going on right now, you're not seeing the fruition of that, but it's happening. Allow divine timing to be at play here. Just put these over here, out of the way. All right, so we have red. You need to forgive. Forgive yourself for past mistakes. Forgive those who hurt you. Holding on to anger and resentments only makes us better people and changes our character. This is talking about wish fulfillment. So if you want a specific kind of love life, you need to let go of standards, hurts from the past, cleaning out that hurt locker, if you will. Lioness, you've earned your stripes. You know enough about life right now to know what you want and what you don't want as far as it comes to relationships, whether people you're working with or people you love. Like, you have enough of life experience or enough bad like relationships to kind of judge what is or is not right for you. You've earned your stripes. You've earned good stuff as well. You've overcome your pain. You felt those tears that you needed to feel, that pain to teach you what right love is and what wrong love is, what right relationships are and what wrong relationships are. This is about taking your throne back, owning your life, owning who you are. Your potential is endless. You have the power to do anything you want in this life. This is you standing in your power, embracing your moment, and taking control back of your life. Garden, something lovely will grow. You're planting seeds right now. You're trying to build that garden that's going to bring you a rich and fulfilling life. So you're out here planting seeds, hoping that they sprout, which is good. The Spirit is recognizing. Create your own happiness. You are the creator of your own happiness. The Spirit says don't look for happiness in others. Again, we have moon cycles. You might be more moon-based, facing inner illusions, facing your illusions, what you thought love was, what you thought a good job was. This is you, that 2020 hindsight of, all right, this is the job I want, or all right, this is the relationship I want, this is the job I don't want, this is the relationship I don't want. It's like you're coming out of illusions and really seeing the truth for yourself. Show off your sparkle and shine from the inside. I feel like you're having a glow up right now, or a boost in confidence. If it's not right now, it will be coming soon. Journal it out, write how you feel, but I do feel like you're very confused. Like, although you're feeling better and you're working towards raising your vibrations, you're still very confused on where to go from here and what you want. So this Spirit is saying, write it out. Writing your feelings out, reading it back is going to help you evaluate and see what your real issues are and where you want to go from here. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the most that the universe can truly get. Is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. So this is talking about, like, if this is a twin flame love situation, letting it go, letting a lover go, and if they return to you and they return correct to you, then you know what it's meant to be. So sometimes you have to let go of things even if it's hard. And if it's right, it'll slingshot right back into your life. If it's not meant to be gone forever, it won't be gone forever. But I think you need to test the theory, if you will. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. Realigning with who you love, what you love, realigning with that soul purpose, not trying to take advice as far as work and love from other people, but really figuring out what lights you up, what gets your mojo going, and staying true to yourself. This is either something you're working on, you have been working on, the Spirit is recognizing it. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. So the Spirit is saying what you think becomes your reality. So if you think your life is shit or that you only deserve bad things, that's what you're going to be manifesting. You have a gift as far as manifesting, so be present and be careful of the thoughts that you have. Now I have no pain. So if this person suffered at all in their life or death, they are not suffering now. They're very free of it. They feel good, light. They're blossoming in the sun. We are soulmates. So this could be a past lover, somebody you love very much, who you lost, or it could be a friend, or this could even be a parent. This is somebody that was meant to come into your life to be impactful, to teach you, to make an impact, but also you were meant to lose them, because in losing them, gains you life experience that you might turn around and help others with. You have nothing to feel guilty about. I heard about saying goodbye. So I don't think you got to say goodbye to this person, or maybe you didn't see their death coming. It could have been very sudden. Don't feel guilty. Maybe you felt like you could have prevented their death in some way. It's not your responsibility. I just heard it's out of your pay range. Like, you're not God. Like, you don't affect life in the way you think you do. It was out of your control, and it was out of this person's control. You have nothing to feel guilty about. It is beautiful where they are. They have crossed over to heaven. They are at peace. They are content where they are. It's gorgeous there every day. Well, a day there is different than a day here, but like every day they wake up there, they're thankful to be there. They're happy, and they know that one day you're going to be there too. Tears cleanse the soul. Maybe you've been crying a lot, going through a hard time, or maybe you still cry about this person's death. I feel like there's a lot to be released at this time. I don't know if you're currently grieving them, or you have other hardships, or you're thinking of this person in this time and crying more. You're spiritually awakening, and you're awakening to the fact that changes are coming. You're feeling a disturbance in the force, that there's something that you should be paying attention to. Something you're very attracted to. I feel like this is a person. Somebody woke you up spiritually. Again, I'm getting twin flame vibes, because you're very attracted, and when you meet your twin flame, a whole elevation, an internal elevation happens. You have this glow up moment for union to come, right? So this spirit is saying somebody that you're attracted to, that got your attention, awoken you up to change into a better person. And this is all centered about love. This is like magical love, right? This is the love that doesn't make sense, because let's face it, twin flame soulmates don't make sense. You can't put a bow on it. You can't stand up and explain it to people. It always forms and functions in a very chaotic, confusing way to both the people involved and the people trying to understand it. But there's great love and attraction with this person, and the spirit is recognizing that the change in you now would never have come without this person. I think they're thankful that this person came into your life. You're having a rebirth right now. You're changing everything. The way you're thinking, the way you're feeling. Love came into your life, the real kind. Maybe you never knew what love really was, or you thought you did, or you thought you had it with someone, but this is a rebirth in yourself, like that aha moment of this is what love is, or this is what I want. I think this person that came into your life softened you, made you more compassionate, or you just feel like they are very gentle to you. They might see you in a way that most don't. But you're opposites. You're very opposite with this lover, and I feel like you kind of round each other off. There's a good and bad, light and dark side about everybody, but I feel like you're really going to accept and embrace this in each other. Yeah, great intuition. Like you're being intuitively pulled towards this love because it's a spiritual union, and this spirit you're communicating is the general in this mission. Yeah, clairsentience. You do have spiritual gifts. You feel things greatly. You could be an empath here as well. You are safe. This relationship is protected. You are protected. This person's like an angel trying to make this happen for you. Remember who you are. You are a light worker. You are a starseed. You have a great purpose. You're meant to do something big. You feel it. You know it. But I feel like, remember who you are. You are someone who believes in love. You're not jaded. You're not cynical, or you weren't. So you need to go back to the point of that innocent, I believe in magic. I'm not cynical. I'm not jaded. Yeah, chakra clearing. You're very blocked up. As much as you want love and you're hoping for it, and I'm feeling it in you rising up, like you want it, but at the same time you run from it because your fear of commitment or being tied down, or there's some reason to fear here, and fear has clogged up your entire spiritual system. Mountain lights, light beings, portals, settles in. Yeah, you're attracted to a light worker as well. The two of you have a path to walk together as light workers. This is an important union. That's why they're pushing you. Healing the earth, love, humility, respect. Yeah, you're light workers. That, especially in this time with all this chaos and confusion, everybody's starting a new cycle, but so is Earth. And we're headed in a very turbulent time, in a very turbulent direction. Not saying that it's all going to be bad. There's going to be good stuff too, but it's a very hard change. You are born for this moment and this time, and you together have an important purpose, but you individually also have an important purpose. Yeah, kindred spirits. This is a soulmate, twin flame, hiccup, so it's going to be good. This is your spiritual counterpart. This spirit is up here pushing you together, but so is the universe, because you're both born to love each other. I don't know, maybe you had past lives where you come back to each other as well, but you're born to meet each other and to stand in your own. This is like a power couple. So you're a power couple together, but you're also powerful in your own rights. I do feel like you will have your own projects, but for the most part, the two of you walk hand in hand on some kind of life purpose that's meant to play out in this time. Big messages. 10 of Crystals, stability and alignment. Yeah, you're coming into alignment. You're coming into union very soon. You're both stabilizing your energies so that you can come together. 7 of Acorns, determination and stigma. You're determined. I feel like the spirit knows it, even though you have fears still and you're still in your head. I feel like you are determined, or you will be determined to bring this into union because you feel the importance of it. Knight of Crystals, endurance, determination. You got determination twice, I should say. Endurance and determination and stigma. You're in this for the long haul. This is endgame for you. You will fight for this connection. And if you're not in that energy, this spirit is telling you this is where you're headed. 8 of Feathers, courage and solutions. You're going to go forward with courage, and you're going to find solutions to make this work, because it is difficult. Nothing great or without importance, nothing like that is ever easy. It is with great adversity and great difficulty, and you're recognizing it. You're fighting for the light. The darkness tries to stop spiritual purposes and paths, and you're like, no, I'm not going to let the dark win. I'm going to stand in the light. I'm going to go get my divine partner, and I'm going to walk our spiritual path together. You're very inspired by this lover as well. The spirit is recognizing that this person is like your muse. The Hierophant, you want to be married to them, and you also feel a spiritual connection. They are also a spiritual person. They woke your spirituality up. Justice, maybe they got left behind, or they left you behind. This is somebody you want to return back to, or this is past lives coming back together. But the justice will come back around and bring you two together, because you two are right love. This is like getting out of karmic stuff, clearing the path, spirit bringing you two together, the universe finally bringing union here. Yeah, for commitment. A real, true love, honor, commitment. You might come in and ask for their hand of marriage if you're male, or you might be proposed to a serious commitment. You're going to get that opportunity to make it, or have it, accept it. Yeah, you're going to have victory, success. The spirit is telling you are going to get this person. This person wants a life with you. There is great adversity between the two of you, but you will both overcome it, because this is meant. But there is a lot of heartache and loss. You feel like you lost this person. You feel lost without them. Like you feel half of 6 is 3. So you feel like this other person is your half, and you can't have victory and success without them in your life. You're feeling this very much now, or will be in the past. They're also feeling it's a great hardship for you two to be apart. You both feel it. And this can also be a roadblock why you're not coming together, because you're still in that lack mentality. But with this transformation in heart chakra, you're trying to transform to be open and willing and accept this love. You're trying to match their vibrations. You're trying to match their spirituality. You're opening your love. This person is healing your heart, and they're healing themselves. You're both in caterpillar mode, becoming those beautiful butterflies. Yeah, you're both gaining your individual power. Like I said, you're transforming so that you can be that power couple, but then you can also stand in your own power. You are a powerful couple with a big life purpose. You have gifts because you're meant to change life. I'm honored to have you at my table. Yeah, your spiritual strength is growing by the day. The more you embrace this connection, the more you grow powerful together. But when you two come together, you're going to be a giant in this world. Right now, you're moving on from relationships and people that left you unfulfilled. You're emotionally withdrawing from what does not serve you. But also, this is like hermit mode. Like, right now, you're just trying to figure out what you want, what this all means to you. Even though you want all these things with this person, you're not taking action right now. You're moving on, growing, evolving within yourself, and maturing. So this might be all down the road stuff. We'll get more. This person is recognizing you have a lot of butterflies. This person makes you nervous in ways no one ever has. You might not feel like you're good enough, or that they might not pick you. Like, you put this person high up on a pedestal. They mean a lot to you, and you're very anxious. You think of me when you're trying to go to sleep. So this spirit is recognizing that you think of this person a lot, this lover, when you're trying to sleep, but you also think about this deceased person a lot before you go to sleep, and is why you might have dreams of them. Oh my God, twin flames and soulmates, yeah. They're trying to bring a twin flame into your life. This is your twin flame. This is very much a love reading for you. Yes, I move things around. So if you have things moving around, it is the spirit trying to get your attention. All right. I love your sense of humor. I love how you see beyond the difficult and inspire laughter in those around you. In a pinch, you're the best person to have as a partner. You're savvy and skillful, and you can see the positive in even the darkest situation. You have a gift of bringing light to this earth. I cherish you. A lot of people do. This person who loves you, who you put on a pedestal, also does cherish you, looks up to you, recognizes this spirit is saying you're a light worker, your person's a light worker, you're going to balance each other out. I think you're questioning how this is going to work because you and your person are polar opposites, very different. You have a sense of humor. You have a way that's going to be able to calm this person down, and vice versa. You're bringing out the best of each other in a very healthy, balanced way. It might take a little, like a month or two to... every relationship has kinks when you're first getting to know each other. That's going to happen, especially in twin flames, but it's not going to be something toxic. I know you watch me suffer, and it brought great pain to our lives. No one should ever have to watch someone they love die. I'm sorry you had to experience that, but I'm free now. I feel so good. I'm happy. I just want you to be free now. Let it go. That was just how I was meant to go. It's all right. But I need you to be all right, too. You watch them suffer. I don't know if they were abused, or this is something about, like, two parents fighting. You might have saw a very toxic love situation, which affects how you view love, and you might have picked wrong partners because this was the example of love that you had. The spirit is recognizing that you watch this person suffer, which makes you so afraid of love and commitment because it was so devastating to this person that you watched. So a lot of your fear-based and why you haven't come forward towards this twin flame is because you watched and learned through their experiences, and they feel a lot of regret and remorse because that's not what true love is. They chose wrong at that time, and it taught you a bad example. You never knew me at all in your life, but I'm your ancestor, and I've been protecting and guiding you all your life. I can't wait for you to know me too. There's so many of us up here watching over you. This is like a version of your older self connected to this twin flame that you had a past life with. They made a lot of mistakes with your twin flame, and I think it ended very badly, and they're trying to protect this union because they're up there recognizing you have this kinship, you're the same soul. Yes, there's traits that come back, but for the most part, it's like no matter how many times you reincarnate on this life, it's like you're taking 10% of each of your life turns. Like, if you've watched that new movie, I think it's called Infinite, where they are supposed to have skill sets that they don't understand. The reason why that doesn't really exist, although there are people out there that can do things that have never been taught, it does happen. It is a part of reincarnation. But the reason why we're not masters at everything is because you're only taking 10% of each life. So this ancestor's like, the 10% you got from me is the lesson you need to learn to not fuck up again. I think both of you died horribly in that life. You didn't get to finish your love cycle. So this ancestor is making sure that, one, you get the time together, because they still love the soul of your person on this earth. They still have love for them, and they want you to come and express that, because it's affecting it and lifting them up as well. They're finally getting a wish fulfillment as well. I know you lost your baby and child. I don't want you to ever worry about them. I'm taking good care of them for you until you come and get them. They will never be unloved, and they will never be alone. I'm so sorry you had to let them go. The path is very heavy on your heart, and I wish I could comfort you. I just want you to know that they're with me and they're safe. Ooh, this soul connection. This is reincarnated twin flames. I think in every life, one or both of you loses a baby or a child. This is a part of a cycle and a lesson to teach you humility and respect and to be better parents. So I think you both lost children, and they're both with your loved one as well as your person's loved ones. You need a time out. You're so stressed and exhausted. You're overworked, and it's affecting your health and your relationships and your happiness. Put yourself first and focus on taking much needed healing time off. Emotional withdrawal. Take that time for yourself. You beat yourself up so much. You believe you're unworthy of things. You feel not good enough. Like I said, you put this person on a pedestal, and you're such in a lack that you're repelling them away with your negativity, and you're derailing any movement forward because you don't believe in yourself. You feel not good enough. I say bollocks to that nonsense. You are worthy of all that you dream and all that you wish. You are worthy. You are good enough. Stop being a bully to your own self. The world is cruel enough without you taking swings on yourself. Also, this person, you never know, they had a self-confidence issue. They're recognizing that this is something you inherited from them, and they want you to fix it so you don't make the mistake they did. You need to go out and let loose. You need to laugh more and enjoy yourself. You need to let your inner child out of the cage. You're stuck in a rut, and some fun will do you some good. You feel like you lost this person. You're very heartbroken, grumpy, miserable, and like they said, it's affecting your relationships across the board. So you need to have some fun, be with your people, and not focus so much on this love situation. They're not the one. If they left you or hurt you, that's not the love of your life. Everyone has to date a few lemons to appreciate the best lemonade. Don't regret. Let go and trust that the right one will find you. So maybe you did discard your twin flame for someone else, or you're with a karmic and that's what's blocking you, but there's someone in your life that you chose to love, or this is them acknowledging that you've had a lot of wrong partners, but this is what teaches you that they're not the one for you. It was just my time. You couldn't have stopped it or changed it. When it's your time, no one can combat it. Death will come for us all, and it came for me. It is what it is. Stop focusing on my death. It was fleeting and a tiny morsel of my life. Think about all the good done and experienced. Only focus on the good parts of this person. They don't want you to think about their death at all, because I feel like it's very toxic to your soul to focus on that. Be fearless. Don't bow your head. This is good for you. You feel it. Follow your gut with no fear. Make this life everything you want to be. Dream big. You're feeling this pull. You're feeling that this is going to be your wish fulfillment. You're just scared. You got to stop letting fear rule you and be fearless. I did the best I could with the time I had. There was so much more I wished I got to teach and show you. There's so much more I wanted to experience with you. I'm sorry we didn't get that time. I hope you can forgive me for leaving you so early. So they died when you were fairly young, and then this is them also expressing that they feel really guilty that they gave you the wrong example of love that brought so much fear into your decision-making of today. I'm okay now. I feel no pain. I'm not alone. I have no regrets. I'm happy. I may have died young, but my life was full and happy. So again, for the third time, no pain. They're okay. This is 3. I'm okay. I'm happy. Everything's good. They died young, but they have no regrets. So don't ever stop focusing on their death, because it's happening too much and it's hindering your spiritual growth. They don't even want me to continue to talk about it. So let's get your fortune cookie tarot. I am arranging a meet cute. So they're arranging for you and this twin flame to meet in a cute way. The choice is and always will be yours. If you don't want the twin flame and you want to stay with the karmic, that is your choice. But they're saying this is right love. I'm trying to help you. If this is what you want, you have to decide to go after it and no one else. It's me, a daughter, a sister, a young friend, a teen, a cousin, or a younger female energy. This very vibrant female energy. They did reference they died young here. I'm so glad you have love in your life. They're glad that this twin flame has come in and woken you up and made you believe in magic again. Because I think you lost that for a long time. You're so cool. I always thought so. The person you've grown up to, like, not only do they love you as like a family member love, but they love you as a person. They love your personality. They would have hung out with you. I love you to the moon and back. So this could be a parent. That's always like something I feel a parent would say, or a family member. I send you rainbows. So maybe you've been seeing some rainbows. They're trying to say good things are coming and I'm okay. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. They left you very, very bluntly. They didn't get to say goodbye. And they're sorry for watching them suffer and obscuring your vision of love. Believe in yourself. You can do anything you want to. All you got to do is believe it so you can manifest it. I try to send you signs to tell you I'm okay. That's 4 times now that they have told you they are okay specifically. I think you're hearing it now. You have too much going on. Prioritize and cut down your daily tasks and slow down. You're overworked. Maybe you're being a little bit of a workaholic to avoid your feelings. You need a time out to relax and pamper yourself. Yes, self-love is needed. I think you're indulging in bad things too much, specifically drinking, overworking, fighting, being a part of the drama. Hey boy, you're fresh to death lately, you go. But you are glowing up. If you're a male, they're saying you're on the right track, you're doing a good job. Baby coming soon. Either you're pregnant or you just had one. They're recognizing that they've been around. Or if you want to get pregnant, you will be with this twin flame. But, okay. Woo. Specific message. I feel like you're going to get pregnant very quickly with this twin flame. Because you have some spirit babies that are very anxious to be born. It might even happen the very first time, you guys. You know, so I would be careful with that, because you're that much of a spiritual powerhouse that you're going to make some spiritual ass babies that go out in the future and have their own big purpose. You have people that are meant to be born between the two of you. But I do also feel like for some of you, you just had a baby. Like within this month, I feel like they're recognizing that. And they're like, hi baby, I see you, I acknowledge you. I know you had a baby. That's for some of you out there. I hope this resonated. If it did, if you liked it, or if you want more of these in the future, please smash the like button below. Hit the resonate button. Yeah, sure. Hit the subscribe button to help my channel grow. Thank you so much for your time. Feel free, oh my God, Mercury retrograde, to share this with whoever you might feel might need this or might entertain someone. Share away. Thank you again for your time. I'll see you next time, Pile 1. Hi, Pile 2. My straws fell on the floor, so I don't remember if Pile 2 is pink or blue. I'm just going to say blue. If it's the wrong color, just focus on the number. It was meant to happen. We're meant to get shook up. I don't believe in coincidences. Anyway, this is pile number 2. This message is for you. I pre-drew a stack of cards, but you know I like to do things live for you. So at the very end, I'm going to read your fortune cookie tarot. I'm just drawing it now for you. From your person to you. Okay. And the other thing I'm going to do live before we get into the big reading, I have channeled cards from your person. So I'm going to get 10 of these, and we'll get 4 of the green cards, which are these. think I got 12 actually. I'll do 12. I think pile 1 was 12. I wanted to do 12 and 4, I think it was. What have you. I'm all jumbled up today. Just worried about my uncle. He's in hospice right now. He's got cancer, 2 different kinds, so we're very concerned about him. Send up some good prayers for healing prayers for him if you could. Thank you, pile 2. Let's get into your reading. Dearest starting with Postcard from Spirit. If you're interested to know what decks I'm using, go to the description box below. I'll list them all. You can find them all on Amazon to look them up. I didn't put them in any particular order. I'm just listing all the decks I actually used for you. But this one is Postcard from Spirit. Dearest you, selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of a debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness to someone for no other reason than an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know it often doesn't happen in the immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows, and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. We love you so much over here. So this is working on opening your abundance, allowing things to come in, not being stubborn, but maybe you're being called to help or make an offer to someone, or if that's not feeling like it's for you, maybe someone's coming in to offer you something here. Dragons, slay them all. You're in a battle. You're fighting to get out of something, the Spirit is recognizing. 5 talks about change. This is 6. I think internally you've already embraced that a change needs to happen within your life, and you're actively fighting. These dragons are big, vicious. This is like people out to get you, take from you. This could be a nasty divorce, trying to get out of a nasty contract, trying to get out of a job. Maybe you're building a house and you have a horrible contractor. You're just going through some shit. There's something that you're fighting that's very hard for you to deal with, but also extremely life-changing. You're breaking life patterns, the Spirit said. Expectations. You have expectations. See, half of 12 is 6, right? So you're in the fight mode, but I feel like sometimes you're doing things for the wrong reasons, or you're doing things to expect a certain turnabout, and it's not happening in the speed you want to, because I feel like you have the wrong intentions. This is Spirit saying you need to do things from the heart and not because you want things to happen or not to gain things. Yeah, a tower moment is happening for you. Your life is changing. Oh my God, half of 6 is 3. So you have 6, 12, 3, right? Wow. Power of 3. You could have 3 life-changing events. Things happen in 3s. Like 3 people can die back to back, or 3 tragedies can happen. But I feel like the power of 3 is happening in your life. 3 big tower moments crushing, like end of a relationship, loss of a job, loss of a bank account, like something that would alter your life in 3 big ways, but it's to put you back on a healthier track. You're thinking and reminiscing about the Spirit and about your past. You're looking at your patterns, which is good. You're trying to figure out where it all went wrong here, maybe. You are perfectly beautiful. You're struggling with image and self-worth. You're not feeling like you're good enough, not feeling like you're someone's type, or that maybe you're having body issues at this time. Change one small thing. Change one thing today, start small. The Spirit is saying every day continuing to work on yourself is movement forward. I just feel like you're very impatient and you're not allowing the process to happen. Align your actions with your intentions. Exactly. The reason why you're not seeing the results you want is because your intentions aren't aligning with your soul purpose. If you want good things to happen, you have to do things without vanity, without expecting a thank you, without expecting praise, without if it's not that, it's like you're working double time to save something that isn't worth saving, and that's why it's kind of keeps belly up on you. Like the fish is dying and the belly's going up. Like you're putting all this effort into the wrong things. It could be that as well. My fearless freedom lights up my world. You want freedom from something. You want to get out of the darkness. You've been in the dark night of soul. You've been depressed. You've been going through it. Hard, difficult times. You're trying to paint the sun back in your sky. It's a burden on your soul to be fighting through these, slaying these dragons is very difficult for you. But the universe has your back. I think you're feeling this spirit around you a lot. You're feeling this wisdom that this is all meant to happen and it will go in your favor. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. The stream of love is those people that love you, like this spirit, who are trying to make sure all your dreams come true in this life. Yep, I am here helping you. This person is a guide to you. They're helping you through this. They're trying to give you signs. They're trying to comfort you. I'm just a thought away. When you need them, they are with you. I'm also feeling like a puppy is coming in. I just heard a bark and then I looked exactly at that dog. Maybe a dog you lost is like, hey, I miss you too. Believe in yourself. You can do it. Yes. The biggest challenge for you right now is this lack of self-worth. Believing you're not worthy of things is your biggest roadblock right now. Your lack of confidence. As a soul, I can be in several places at once. They can protect you and their loved ones. They can travel along with you. Just because you're not home anymore doesn't mean they're not with you, is what I'm hearing. I have no more earthly worries. They're not attached to earth. They're not earthbound. They have crossed over. They are at peace. Yeah, regenerate your life. I think that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get that spark back that you lost in yourself. You're also trying to nurture and pamper yourself and heal. And you've been trying to connect to this spirit. This spirit specifically, you've been talking to them. I'm seeing candles. Maybe you're doing some kind of candle communication. You could even be using a Ouija board, reaching out to psychic mediums. This person is recognizing you either tried to connect to them every time you see a medium, or this is just recently you've been trying to get answers from them. Believe in the possibility. All these rainbows is again, oh my God, I just looked up and saw the rainbow card. So maybe you're seeing a lot of rainbows. This is good omens. They're trying to tell you the good stuff is coming. Believe that you are capable. Change that thought process. Be open and willing to receive love. Have hope that it will get better because it's going to. Keep that hope, the Spirit is saying. You will gain that freedom to go towards the life that you want. You will get out of toxicity. Okay, so you're having a career transition. This spirit is recognizing a lot of your anxiety is, I feel like you left a career that you were very good at or had a lot of experience, or had to give up a career you loved maybe in the pandemic. And you're trying to find yourself in this new career and you're feeling very lost and kind of like seasickness, like you haven't gained your sea legs yet. But this is all part of your spiritual understanding. You're spiritually awakening. You're supposed to have this spiritual path. And I don't feel like you're on it right now. That's why the career part isn't really aligning for you. There's still more to learn here. Yes, your beloved one is here. This is somebody very loved. This could be a spouse that is deceased. This could be a parent, aunt, uncle, best friend, someone you cherish very much. They're taking me to the short blonde hair. This might be a significant. Also, this has short blonde hair. They're taking me, like, I think this person, maybe you worked in the same line of work as them and you transitioned out of that. Maybe you started the career because this beloved one did it, so you thought that was your purpose. That could be for some of you. Clear audience, you can hear the spirit. I think you do hear the spirit a lot, either walking around or moving around, or you actually hear their voice. Homeward traveler, completion, reunion, return. Return home. Or you will be returning home. This could be a point of anxiety or contention with you, but something big. It's like all these lights, right? They're trying to lead you back home. This could be home to yourself, or this could be your physical home. The spirit is trying to guide you back home. There's something you need to learn. And with this mountain, you have a mountain to climb, but it's going to take getting over this mountain to get to this spiritual understanding that you have yet to gain and absolutely need. The healing temple. I heard I am the healing temple. So you are a healer. Restoration, cure, safety. So there's something about home that you need to restore and turn on that light worker side of you to patch something at home. There's some kind of spiritual understanding, some kind of peace that needs to be gained, either physically with a family, going back home, or going into yourself, finding yourself. The path of the gods, decisions, meeting, future plans. You need to meet with people in your life. This could be family meetings, gatherings, sit downs. This could be you asking for help. This could be peace being made within the family. The spirit is directly like pushing you home to have this sit down and agreement. This is like two minds coming together, minds that were at contention finally meeting common ground. Because I feel like you're going to come in with some kind of healing energy, because I think you feel your light worker spidey sense being kicked off by the spirit, and I think you feel like the spirit is counting on you to repair the home. Justice is coming. You need to go back and tell your truth, your full truth. I feel like a lot of maybe you lost yourself because you hid and didn't speak your truth. So maybe by speaking your truth to the world is coming home to yourself. But I think this is you speaking your truth to other family members or people in your life, why things have gone down. But with the 11, this could be speaking your truth about a love situation, because 1111 is twin flames to me. Maybe you have some feelings that you have kept to yourself that needs to see the light of day, something you're spiritually pulled to do. 10 of acorns, responsibility and dedication. Take responsibility of your mistakes and take responsibility and making this peace on the home front. Own it is what I heard. Own your mistakes, own your good qualities, but be humble. This 10 of acorns is also completion of justice. Justice being served all the way around so that peace can be had here. The Magician, you've been trying to manifest a way to patch this situation that's been giving you a lot of contention, competition, grief, anxiety, all centered around home. I think you have to go home and you're very nervous about it because I think you're fighting with your family. I think this is where it's going. 7 of shells, you have a choice to make about your ambitions. Be careful what you're manifesting. Make sure it's fair. Because when you ask for something that is unfair, that brings bad karma. Is it fair for you? Is it fair for everybody involved? You have a choice to make about the direction in your life, and you can manifest it true. You can make the choice to continue this battle and not make peace. But I feel like this spirit is like, you need to go home, start at the center where your roots began, fix that foundation, make it solid so that you have better choices and you have the people that are meant to be in your corner that I think you haven't had in your corner because of all this contention. Yeah, it's time to, this is like facing that justice that you're so afraid of. Maybe you're afraid of other people's lashings or opinions or feelings. But this is also you recognizing, like, I have things to say too, and I'm strong enough now to not only say my piece, but to listen to you. This is you coming in, taking that leadership to repair this broken bond with your soul tribe. Yes, finally seeing the truth, feeling that spiritual pull that you want. I think that the spirit isn't okay with what's going on, and you're getting intuitively guided to become this light worker to repatch this wound within your family. Queen of Wands, this is like, not only are you standing in your power, taking leadership, speaking your truth, but this is you also being very warm and accepting of other people. There could be a female that helps you come in a very creative way to make this piece. Or somebody in a female energy that inspires this piece. This could be this female spirit. Or someone else in your family that they're also connecting to try to make this happen. But you've been very isolated from your family. You haven't been home. Or you pulled back from your family. You feel a definite cold draft in your life without them there. It's not right. You're definitely recognizing that life doesn't feel right with this issue unresolved. So not only is the spirit trying to bring you together, but you and yourself, your light worker side is waking up. Like there's a correction to be made, peace needs to be made, and the universe is always going to ask the light worker to be the bigger person, which I feel like is happening for you. It might hurt your pride, it might hurt your ego, but ultimately at the end of the day, you're a high priest, high priestess, light worker, and you're always going to choose peace. Yeah, you have positive movement forward. The spirit is saying, if you go home, if you journey to that home, if you stay in the light, there will be positive movement forward. You might get some recognition and reward, or this is about the way to get positive movement forward is to give that recognition and reward to the people who mean most to you, who have helped you, who I think it's connected to this Queen of Wands. It's like recognition and reward to this feminine energy that has inspired you and taught you to be better, whether it's this spirit or another female in your life. It's time to say thank you, the spirit is saying. Recognize that they have taught you something, have changed you, whether this is your family member or a love interest. This is about harmony in the family and harmony in relationships. Recognizing everybody has suffered and endured something, and everybody has put forth energy to repair it. It's not like you're coming in to play the hero, but this is like, listen, happy family life, it should be the goal here. And I'm going to recognize that my life isn't happy without this union, whether it's family or a love interest. Again, with the intuition, you're very heavily being pushed towards a person, towards making amends in your family from the spirit, but in general, because you have, this is your soul tribe. This is about picking up and repairing people that are already in your life, that are supposed to stay in your life, but this is also reaching out to people you feel a connection to and speaking your truth. I feel like this is also 11. You have some truth to tell to a lover. And you have some truth to tell to your family. The spirit is saying, you are a light worker. Be that light worker. Embrace the light. Walk in the light and do the right thing. The spirit is saying. Time is speeding up. This positive movement forward. You have 2 8s. This is destined. You are also destined to have this separation, to have these arguments. But now the spirit is really pushing you forward, because this is the time now to embrace your soul family, to march as one as the world's evolving. Third eye chakra, again, seeing intuitive and being intuitively pushed to make peace and to bring the right people into your life. Let's read your cards. The world is a very big place, sweetheart. Open yourself up to all the possibilities and abundance waiting for you. Dream big, reach for the stars. Work on that manifesting, because you're very strong right now, especially with all this intuition going off. Follow it. You're not meant to know things ahead of time. Not this time. You must learn to go with the flow of life and stop trying to control things or the outcome. You're not meant to know how they're going to react or what's going to happen either with a love interest or with your family. All you need to know right now is that you're being compelled and pushed to tell your truth, and just follow that and see where that goes. I'm trying to show you the way through this. Look for my signs. I'm trying to help you. Pay attention. So they're trying to guide you, but I think you've been a little, either you haven't noticed or you've been trying to block the signs and not paying attention out of ego and stubbornness or fear. Your job is making you miserable. You don't enjoy it. It's not fulfilling. You dread going there every day. Sweetie, life is too short to feel like this every day. It's time for a career change. Maybe going back to that career that you walked away from, or starting something else. But whatever you're doing right now is just not cutting it for you. If you see a heads-up penny laying on the street, I put it there for you to see, to tell you I'm here, I'm okay, and I love you very much. Also, here's some extra luck. If you have been seeing heads-up pennies, this is acknowledgement from the spirit that yes, they're putting it there. And if you haven't, I feel like you're about to. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes some adorable babies. Hang in there, good things will come. So it's like, make sure you do things in the right order with this love situation you're going towards. Don't hold a candle for me like I'm the only one that can or will ever matter to you. Living means loving as much and as often as you can. That's all that goes with you in the end. So fill your life up with love, but only the ones who love you right. This could be a past lover. Maybe you have some remorse about loving again. Don't. Whatever female connection this is to you, they were a big impact, and it has affected how you love, why you love, and I think it has stunted your love life in some sense. So they're saying, don't make me so important that it destroys your heart. If tomorrow never comes, what will you regret not saying or doing? Rethink what you're doing and make it right. This is about family and with a love that you pushed away. I'm hearing specifically. I left you when you were a child, but I've been with you all this time watching you become the person you are today. I never left you, I never will. So they left you fairly young, but they haven't physically left you. They've watched your whole life, and they will continue to. The person you love loves you back, too, my love. You have talked yourself down. You think it's all in your head. No, dear, this is destiny. If you tell them how you feel, you're going to like the response you get. Be brave, sweetheart, and go for it. So this is again speaking some truth to a lover here. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. You have belittled yourself so much to the point where you believe this person wants nothing to do with you or doesn't want you in your life and their life, and I beg to fucking differ. I think they're going to be ecstatic that you came. Look for signs I'm talking to you. I send you signs or dreams to let you know I'm okay and to get a message to you. Please pay attention. I have an important message for you in this time. Again, pay attention to those signs. Let go of the past. Make peace with your inner child. Empty your suitcase because good things are coming. This is about your family. You have a lot of wounds that stemmed from when you lost this person as a child that you haven't healed within your family, which is why your light worker senses are going off and why you feel the need to make peace with your family now, because you're maturing and you're growing and your inner child is recognizing it's time to let it go. Clean out that spiritual suitcase. You have spiritual gifts. Look into them and don't be afraid. I was gifted in life too. Ooh, you're a medium. You can connect to spirits just like me. Again, with the rainbows, like I said, I think either this is just trying to tell you that their good omens are coming, or you're literally seeing rainbows. You hear me. Clear my throat or cough or psst from time to time. So yeah, you definitely can hear the spirit. You hear them. This is the spirit. They're just trying to say hi and let you know they're there. It's all good. No worries. This love situation isn't over. They're not angry with you. They're not going to push you away. Candle flames. Ooh. Okay, there's a particular gift that I don't at this time remember what it's called, but there's people that can look into water and get visions, and then there's people that look into flames and get visions, you might want to look into that, because I feel like that's one of your spiritual gifts. Especially if you have fire in your sign or in your chart. I'm part fire sign. I can do this too. I try it when the power goes out, to be honest. All right, let's get your fortune cookie. Tarot. Love who you want. Forget the rest in your decision making. You, no matter if it makes sense to your life, world, or others, what do you want? Follow that. The Spirit says, stop procrastinating. Let's go. Stop procrastinating on making up with your family and going towards this lover. Death is just a part of life. Don't let my death stop your life. Don't let this person's death harm your heart to the fact that you don't ever want love in it again, or that you push people away because you don't want to lose them. Life is a loss. You're losing something every day, but you're also gaining something every day, and it's always worth it. I have lost so many people in my life. I wouldn't trade a fucking day. I wouldn't erase them from my life just to spare myself the pain. And I wouldn't push someone out of my life to spare myself the pain. Back maybe even a year ago, I would say, yeah, I do have a mo up, but I'm not unwilling to let people in. I'm just selective. There's a difference. You have to be willing. I'll drop that drawbridge in 3.5 seconds if I feel that connection to someone. But I do. I'm also probably like you like to make sure they're not fucking with you. You like to test them a tiny bit. That, I feel like, is normal, especially when you're a spiritual person. But I think you're letting this person's death stop you from letting anyone else matter to you, which is not good. I love you. No, I love you more. So maybe that's a game you play, like, I love you. No, I love you more. No, I love you more. I don't want you to cry over me. I'm okay. It's okay to put me away so you can get better. Stop crying. They don't like it that you cry about this person. It breaks their heart. I love that you all talk about me on holidays and my birthday. It makes me feel I'm still included. I feel like their birthday's coming up, to be honest. Something about their birthday and you is important. I saw you get engaged, and I love that memory most. You were happy and in love, and you were, when you got engaged, I feel like you were believing in magic. They wanted to take you to that moment, whether it was the right person or the wrong person. Oh, okay, so I don't know if you have a sibling, but I feel like, these are the messages I don't like bringing, because I don't like to divide families. But the Spirit's like, do it. So, there's like one sibling, but they have a really good love. I mean, it could be rocky. It's not like perfect. I'm not saying it's perfection, but it's very balanced. It's very meant. They complement each other. And then one of their children got engaged to someone who was like bad. They don't like. So I saw you get engaged, and I love that memory most, is for the sibling. I think they love that relationship. They love that dynamic with one of their children. But at the same time, they still, the one that married wrong, on their actual like wedding day, or when they first got engaged, the asking, the bubbleness, the exciting, like, yes, this is my moment. They love to see that happiness on your face, even though I think they knew it would be short-lived. You're so smart. I love how your mind works. They're surprised. Not that they ever thought you were stupid, but you surprise them every day. Stop asking for advice. Ask yourself what you want. I think you've been getting tarot readings and advice about this love situation, about your family. Stop it. Stop getting other people involved, because it's clouding your judgment. You are a light worker. You have intuition. You have a third eye. Shut everybody out. Spend some time with yourself. What do I really feel? What do I really want to say to this love interest, to my family? And I'm just going to say it, and I'm going to do what I feel I need to do, and stop listening to the peanut gallery who's making this so much more complicated than it needs to be. Ask for help. You need to. So there's somebody that I think you're going to need to ask help for with a love situation and with patching things up. Somebody who's very calm and can help you stay centered. I think about our happy moments a lot too. You're trying to focus on good memories. I think in the past you focused a lot on this person's death, but now you're trying to really focus on the good stuff. I'm going to help you get better. So if you're going through an illness, they're helping you get better. If you're going through depression or heartbreak, they're also trying to help you through this. You're worth so much better. Yeah, this person is like I said, one child is like happy marriage, although nothing's ever happy all the time or easy, but overall in a good marriage. And one of their children is with somebody very rotten, and they're just like, no, they deserve so much more. Like, no. Stop hiding your feelings and emotions. So the one child that's in a bad marriage, I feel like they have feelings for someone else and they're just not saying it. Or they're hiding the feelings that they're not happy with this person who is obviously a karmic. I visit you in sleep. So if you have dreams of them or things happen to you at night, it's definitely this person. So you don't know where to go from here. That's called a fresh start. Get excited. Don't feel like lost. Just think of it as a new adventure, the Spirit is saying. Get out, let out your truth. Stop being a people pleaser. Make yourself happy. Yeah, this isn't about making anyone happy but yourself at this time. I know that it's going to hurt someone, that there's no pain. There's no lack of pain when you choose yourself, but that doesn't mean that you're a bad person or making the wrong choice, because that pain that person is experiencing is also a lesson that helps teach them something better about their life or themselves. I hope they came through strong for you. I hope their messages were good. If it resonated, or if you want more of these in the future, you just liked it, please smash the like button below. Hit the subscribe button. Share this to whoever may need it. Thank you so much for your time, for your love, for your support. I appreciate you all. I'll see you next time, Pile 2. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. My straws dropped on the floor, so I think you were the pink straw. If it's not, just focus on the number. You're Pile 3 still. Sorry about that. Alright, so we're going to do Fortune Cookie Tarot. I'm going to do this at the end of your reading. I'm just drawing it live for you now, because I pre-drew a bunch of stuff just to save a little time, but I like to do something live for you. This is your stack of pre-drawn cards. But before we get into that, I'm going to draw 12 channeled messages live for you, and then we'll do 4 from the green deck, just so you have something live. It usually ties up with the rest of the pre-drawn cards, because Spirit is good like that. I'm just the interpreter. They are the magic. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm a spiritual UN member. You know how they sit with the headphones and they just say out loud what they're hearing? That's basically what a medium is. Communications between worlds. Not 12, I lost count. It's bumping my gums. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, you got 2 extra. We'll take it. It's okay. 4 of these. Okay. Ready? Let's get into your postcard from Spirit. Dearest you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all that and start having fun. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy to make you laugh. Or call the one friend you know. We'll remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting, and you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? Oh, I feel like you're trying to control a lot of stuff. Spirit's like, let us take over. Just go with the flow. Be the fool. Go blindly and do what we tell you to do. Ooh, feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. This is about indulging what you feel like. If that's sleeping in, if that's eating some food, if it's going to a party, having some fun and letting loose, the Spirit wants you to focus on that. Protest. Start a revolution in your life. Protest against what doesn't serve you, what isn't working. A lot of people are protesting in this time. They want a lot of change in the world. The Spirit might be recognizing. Okay. So maybe you've been protesting a lot. Maybe you've been trying to create change, and this is what is weighing you down and made you stagnant with your personal growth, because we have 28 and 29. So I think it's in order to level up, you need to step back from protesting and take care of yourself. Pull back your energy from the war and focus on self-love. Protest against what you're doing in your life by putting yourself first. Sun, paint the sun back into your sky. This is about remaining positive, the Spirit says, especially about love and life purpose, love and work. Be positive. Don't be a Debbie Downer, I'm hearing. Library, take control of your own narrative. You are the writer of your own story. Don't let anyone speak for you or try to tell you what to do or where you fit in. 22 and 11 are also spiritual numbers. This is about following your light, following the story you want. Do you want love to matter? Do you want career to matter? What's the life that you want? Don't think about other people's standards. The Spirit is saying focus on your own standards. Treat yourself to something beautiful today. You need to treat yourself. You've been working hard. You've been busting your ass. Stop judging and start loving. I feel like with a lot of protesting, a lot of changes you've made, you've been very angry, frustrated. You're judging people who don't understand you, but you're yelling at them for judging you. So the Spirit's kind of like, don't judge a situation and others so harshly, because you're getting frustrated that people are judging you so harshly. Just put love into all your situations and step back from that anger. Step out of your comfort zone and try something new. You need to get out of your comfort zone so that new people and new opportunities can be presented to you. Maybe you're stuck in the mundane, the Spirit is saying. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amidst the discomfort. Yeah, change isn't going to come for you. Your life is going to stay this miserable, toxic funk ball unless you not only take the thought of you want a change, but becoming that change. Slowly changing yourself changes your life. This is step 1. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. This is about you asking Spirit for help to protect your energy, to help you get that job you need or get out of situations. Talk to Spirit. They're willing to help you, especially the Spirit. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So what you're focusing on is what you're manifesting. So if you're focusing on negative bullshit, more negative bullshit is going to be pushed into your life. If you're focused on, I'm going to get better, I'm going to make something of myself, that's what you're going to make for your life. So this Spirit is like, pay attention to how you're thinking, because that's what you're creating for yourself. I send you loving signs through nature. So they're trying to talk to you outside. A lot of people are outside because it's summer. You might be seeing butterflies, rainbows. Wildlife might be doing funky things, but they're sending you a lot of signs in nature right now. They watch over you every single day. Nothing but love for you. They're always going to protect you. Their death is not your fault. What happened to you is not your fault. Life is not fair. Death is not fair, and it's not anyone's fault, the Spirit is saying. I will always point you in the right direction. They're going to help you. I think you have 2 choices to make. You're bouncing between 2 situations. The Spirit is going to help you pick the right one. Although you may not understand it now. Everything happens for a reason. I feel like you're, this person and you are very connected. When this person left your life, you felt very disconnected. But I feel like this could be a disconnect in your work environment or your home life or both. You're feeling disconnected from your life. But that's because Spirit's putting you on a new track, and you'll understand that further down the road. You need to let go of what doesn't serve you. People, places, and things. Clear out that suitcase. Pay attention to those lessons. What haven't you learned? Although this is hard and painful and torturous, what did you learn from it? That's why this happened, and that's all you should take from it. You should drop the anger, the resentment, anything that doesn't serve your soul. Just take the lesson, store it in your mental library, and keep it moving. They are supporting you. The Spirit is trying to support you. Spirit also is coming through to say they will always support you as long as you are walking in the light and doing it for good reasons. There's an innocence about how you were very innocent to them. You could have been a child. They could have been an adult. You could have children, and they're also recognizing you have that innocent childlike about you. But I think this is about love and your perception of love. You're still very naive and immature, but not in a negative sense. Like, you honestly believe in romance and the power of love. No matter what has happened to you, they want you to keep that innocent, to believe in magic. Yes, with this beloved, this is like a parent or a lover, a spouse, because this talks about marriage, or this talks about this is my child. And you have like a parent, adult, and again, this could be someone you had children with or gave life to you. This person also transformed your life, and you transformed theirs. This is a strong spiritual connection. This person was your safe place. They protected you. They were your safety zone, and since they left, you felt very unsafe and very vulnerable. They're recognizing that. They're also telling you that your abundance is coming, what wish fulfillment is coming. They're saying you have great sensitivity. You are an empath, but you also have great compassion. This person was an empath medium. Their empathy and compassion for others is what they were known for, and that's what you inherited most. You're like them in that sense. You have a gentleness, especially with children. You have a way to connect with people that's such a gift. You got this from your person. They brought great comfort into your life. I feel like this is like a parent. I'm getting like a mother. Like when you hurt yourself, or you were scared, or you needed advice, this person was your comfort. But they're also sending you, I feel like they're sending you someone to give you comfort at this time. Okay, so you have children, and you're also an indigo child. You also have spiritually gifted children. So I feel like this was a parent. They passed a spiritual gift to you, and you had children and passed the spiritual gift to them. Or when you have children, you will have spiritually gifted children. Tree of Souls. Yes, this is somebody very connected to your lineage. Soul tribe. Collective wisdom, kinship group, library. This is somebody who taught you a lot about life, love, situations. Even in their death, they teach you all the time. This is your ancestor. This is a blood family member. Sacred journey, introversion, seeker, self-knowledge. This is like the fool's journey. It's like you're trying to find yourself. You're walking down a path. You're blazing your own trail. You're being a crusader. They're recognizing that. Good for you, Pile 3. Returning home. Transition. Life between lifetimes. Loving welcome. Ooh, you have a past life connection, or you're very embraced to past life history, and that you're embracing that. But returning home is like returning to a twin flame. Returning to a soul family. People that you've spent many lives with. This person is representing your soul journey. This is now a time of collection. I feel like we're all being pushed towards our soul purpose and our soul family. And you will return home to them. You will go home in the spiritual sense. But returning home could be they are also reincarnated within your children as well. Or future children. I heard future children. Okay, so they're not reincarnated yet. Although I do feel like your children has attributes. Both of this, well, other children, if they had other children and they have children, I feel like a lot of their grandkids have their attributes, but as far as reincarnated soul, this is very specific, but I'm definitely feeling like returning home with the soul family, like a twin flame. If you have a child with a twin flame, especially if you have a female, that will be the full reincarnate of your mother. That's very specific to somebody out there. So don't take it if it doesn't fit, because I feel like that's for one specific person. Alright, 9 of Shells. Gratitude and fulfillment. You're going to be very thankful, especially with returning home to yourself, returning to your calling. It's going to make you feel good. But this is also saying in order to get that wish fulfillment, you need to be humble and to learn that humbleness, which I feel like you are now. Ooh, the moon, imagination, perception. Use your imagination, but there's also a lot of illusions going on. There's things you need answers to that you don't know. There's like questions you have. Then we have 4 of Feathers, sanctuary and rest. Yeah, this is resting, coming home to yourself, fulfilling and balancing yourself out. Because you have big things coming here. 6 of Feathers. Yeah, you're in transition to a new cycle, a new life purpose. And you have insight that you have new things coming. So that's why you're taking that time to rest and just spend on yourself and putting that self-love in. It's like you're preparing it. Because you know the tower is coming. It could be happening right now. Changes in the wind. This could be any big, small. But this is like, to me, it could be ending relationships and getting in new relationships, ending jobs, starting a new career. This could be a move, buying a new home. It doesn't have to necessarily be something tragic or hard, but it shakes up your life and it shakes up the game, and it's coming. Something that okay, so the tower is going to leave you with a loss. Maybe the tower moment in your life was losing this person. It shook your whole life up. This is where they're going with it. This person leaving your life was very sudden with these people. I feel like it's a tragedy, very sudden. Neither of you saw it coming. Great loss. To this day, you have not moved on beyond this loss. You haven't been able to patch that hole. A great loss to your life that changed everything. And right now, it's like you're changing it back. Yeah, you feel like somebody stole this person from you. They might have felt like you might feel they took their heart. Oh my God, I can't even speak. Maybe you felt they stole your heart when they died, or that somebody killed them, or there was a reason why they were taken from you. But you have anger about this, which has caused a lot of indifference with how you think about relationships and with people in your life, especially with love. There's a lot of stress and anxiety and complications because you're afraid of commitment, but it all stems back to this person's death. You have a spiritual union coming. This could be a spiritual work connection, a spiritual love connection, or both. This is something they want to talk about. This is like 2 of Cups. Wish fulfillment in a partner. But there's been a lot of conflict and defeat in this spiritual connection. Oh, I'm sorry. It's going to be a lot of conflict and defeat to change your life to come into this spiritual connection. That's another tower moment. It's like you might have to walk away from other jobs, other relationships. That's going to leave you at a loss. You might have to leave your comfort zone and leave physical things that you thought you might not be able to ever do. But this is maybe what's stopping your momentum from coming into this spiritual union. Right now, you're trying to be patient and you're trying to plan your way through this conflict and defeat. You're trying to win a war here. And I feel like luck's on your side with this number 7. Again, with the number 7, you're going to be triumphant. You're fighting for the spiritual connection. You're trying to clear the path so that this spiritual connection can come into fruition. Maybe you're onto the fact that you have a spirit baby, this person who's waiting to be reincarnated, and it's up to you. But that doesn't have to be true for all of you. You have a lot of mental conflict. This is about you leaving that comfort zone, walking away from what doesn't serve you. I feel like you're going to have to give up a lot. With these two twos, you have a lot of mental conflict about this spiritual union. You question whether it's real, whether they'll accept you. Your fear of commitment here, your fear of rejection, your fear that it's not going to work, that you're going to give up all this stuff and you're going to make these great changes and it's all going to be for naught. There's a lot of fear-based energy here, but you're facing it. You're throw stuff at you. You're trying to face your shadow self and make those changes. This is like gaining confidence, clearing all those things that don't serve you, facing those hardships and those lessons so that you can change. And you're trying to balance yourself out. This is what you're focusing on right now. 1111 is a twin flame. You're just trying to balance your side of this spiritual connection. But wish fulfillment is coming, the Spirit says. This person is your wish fulfillment. You will have that life that you want. You will get through this obstacles and conflict. You just have to face your fears and get over your fears and get out of your head about it and really decide if this is something that you want, the Spirit says. All right, let's get to your cards. Heaven will welcome you. Yes, you are going to the same heaven as them when you die, if that's a question you have. Again, good things are coming. Wait, hold on, stick it out because the good is coming. You carry my picture, so they're recognizing either you carry it when you travel or you carry it in your wallet. You could have it in your car. Wherever you're moving about when you're not at home, you take their picture with you. The struggle is real. Yeah, you're going through it right now. Maybe you're having that power moment as we speak. Who you're longing for is also longing for you. It is not all in your head. It's a real connection. There you are. They answered. Like, is this connection real? Who is this person thinking about me? Are they longing for me too? Yes. Who you're longing for is also longing for you. It is not all in your head with this mental conflict. It is real. This is a real connection, but you're making yourself believe that it's not. You have too many doubts, and the Spirit literally called you out on it with this mental conflict, spiritual union. No, it's not all in your head. They're longing for you too. When your time comes, my love, I don't want you to fear it. Death is not this horrific thing most believe it to be. It's beautiful. It will be for you too. I'll be there to see you through it. You're not going to die in a way like them. I think you're fearing that your life's going to be cut short like theirs or in a horrific way. You fear being ripped from your family or from a family member being... It's like you're afraid to get married or like losing a spouse. So maybe this is a spouse that you already lost. Or this is like a parent and you're afraid to have kids with someone and your kids lose you. That's not going to go down like that. Your life is going to be beautiful. Death isn't as scary as you think. Everything makes sense. Everything happens the way it is. And I feel like you're just going to be really at peace. Yes, go get them. Do I think this person in your mind is right for you? Yes. Yes, I put them in your path because that's true love for your life. So you've been wondering as well, did this person push this love? Like, I feel like you're getting signs, like, you know this Spirit is trying to push you towards this union. Yes, they give you their blessing. That's what you've been waiting for. New things are coming for you, and it will be very, very, very good for you. They're trying to bring you two together. It's not okay to pretend you're doing okay, yet be this broken inside. It's not okay to stay because of what others will think or say. You deserve real love. You deserve to have a light heart. This pain will end one day, my love, but only when you stop choosing this painful life and move on. You're already married. What? That's another mental conflict. Like, maybe you're already married with kids and you have that remorse of, I'm walking away from a family. What does that make me? You're questioning your integrity. But just because you have a family with someone, yes, they were meant to be born. They were meant to be here, and that's exactly how. But that doesn't mean you're meant to stay together. Not all relationships work. That doesn't make you a shitty parent. The Spirit is hitting that home as no reflection of your parenting skills if a marriage fails, okay? You can still be a good parent. I've been co-parented my whole life. My parents divorced when I was 1. it was rocky for years and now it's great. Everything takes work and everything can be worked out. But what can't be worked out is pretending like you're in love and like you're happy and pretending your whole life. I can't even talk shit to you too hard. I pretended most of my life. Most of my 20s. Well, no, all of my 20s. Fake. Fake fucking me. I didn't even recognize that I was being fake because I wasn't healed. I'm like, yeah, my life is great. I love what I'm doing. No, the fuck I don't. No, I don't. It took spiritually awakening and healing to be like, okay, I'm really good now. I'm not pretending. And sometimes I still feel that urge to go back and just that asking for help thing. Like when you need help, I still have to check myself like, no, I can do this all myself. And I'm like, no, you can't. You need to ask for help. I think you struggle with this. You're pretending. You're in a marriage that's very lonely, dried up, turbulent, but everybody else in your life thinks it's a great marriage. The Spirit is saying, that's so fucking sad. I'm sorry. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. This is your mama. They sang this to you. Every day you wake up healthy with a roof over your head and food in your belly is a good day. You're lucky and you should be thankful. Stop focusing on all the bad things and realize it could always be worse. Say what you're thankful for and say what's good in your life right now. Being thankful humbles you. Although you're kind of like in a shitty marriage pretending, your life isn't all bad. You have food, you have a roof over your head, your kids are safe. If you don't have kids, your pets are safe. You have good things. It's not all bad, even in bad situations. Those who work hard and have an honest heart always win in life. No matter who hurts you or takes advantage of you, no matter how hard things get, there's special angels for people like you. It's not true that nice guys finish last, not when you're so good on the inside. It isn't true that nice guys finish last. Sometimes they do finish last, but that's a lesson. In the grand scheme of life, I can guarantee you, I promise you that the good guy does not finish last in the spiritual sense. You are a good person. You have a good heart. You set forth with good intentions and it kind of blew up in your face. There's special angels for people like you. With special angels that bring that justice, and earth angels, people who are light workers who are meant to heal. You're having a light worker, which I feel like is a part of your spiritual union. Someone who's going to help you heal. Because this person's ultimate goal for you is for you to be happy, to be fulfilled, and be completely healed. And there's a specific person they have in mind that can do that for you. And they love this person wholeheartedly because this person can give to you what they couldn't in life. It's like if you're a guy, this girl, or if you like another guy, whoever this person is, they're like, I love this person. That's like a daughter or a son to them, and vice versa. I miss you too, but I promise that I'll be there when it's your time. Do not fear death, my love. I'll take care of you. Again, twice with fear. Maybe you fear death. There's a lot of fear here about your life ending. Choose your happiness. I love you. That's all you need to focus on. Just worry about your happiness. They're going to make sure death is all good for you. No pain, my friend. You were everything in life, and you're still everything to me in death. I love you so much. I always will, because that's your mama. I feel it. I miss you so much. I want you to know that I'm okay. I'm not lost or scared or alone. Don't worry about me. Worry about you, they're saying. You can't run from things and expect your life to get better. It's time to face the fears in your past. Face it head on, free yourself, and move on. This fake marriage you're in is never going to end or get better if you don't express that. And you can't push this earth angel that they're trying to put in your life. You can't keep pushing it away and expect to be happy one day. That's what they're saying. Family is forever, a gift given to us all. Some fight and war on, some fight side by side. There is always a choice. Blood is always thicker than water. You need to decide once and for all whether you're going to stand with your family and patch that up or whether you're going to let it go, because this in-between isn't helpful to any of you. And they hope that you pick blood is thicker than water and family is forever. You should love your family. I wish you would see yourself as I do. You're amazing. You're hilarious and you have that it spark. You need to believe in yourself. You need to love yourself and take better care of yourself. You need to be yourself and stop trying to be like everyone else. You were born to stand out. You are a starseed. You are not supposed to walk anyone's path but your own. And I feel like you've been specifically trying to walk a path like this person. And because you try to be so much like this person, you don't know who you are. The struggle is real. For real. Let's get your postcard. Or not postcard, from Spirit. Oh my God. Fortune Cookie Tarot. Get them all down here so I don't forget. Only my body died. My soul is vibrant and alive. Their body is just a shell that they no longer leave. They're very much alive still. I'll be there on all the big days and important moments. Every time you wish that they were there to see it, they are there to see it. They're with you. I'm sorry they broke your heart, but I promise the right one is coming. They're sorry your spouse broke your heart, but your one is coming, and they're going to make damn sure of it. So you better stop running out there, Pile 3. Don't speak when you're angry. Words can be hard to forget. Don't make any decisions. Don't lash out verbally, because I feel like that's been most of the problem. You gave me purpose to my life because you made them a mama. I can still... You can still talk to me. I hear you. Yes, you talk to them a lot, I feel like. They're like, you can keep doing that. I'm right here. I feel like they rub your head or like rub your back or something. When you're talking, you can't feel it, obviously, or maybe you can. Well, just know when you're talking to them, they like to touch you. Stress and anxiety rule your life, and you're struggling. Please try to get help. Life doesn't have to be this hard. Stop pretending, boo-boo. Don't pretend. Eat more fruits and veggies. Take better care of your vessel, the Spirit says. Don't be a doormat. Don't let anyone boss you or force you, especially this evil spouse of yours. You know what? You know where you can go? That's the attitude you need to embrace, Pile 3. You need a social night out. You're feeling cooped up. Maybe you're spending too much time in your bedroom, too much time sleeping, being depressed. Everything is going to be all right, the Spirit says. You're going to be okay. You need to have more fun. You work too hard. Being a little bit of a workaholic. Greed is a bad look on everyone. Your spouse is very greedy, and I feel like they made you a little bit greedy. It's like, check yourself, the Spirit is saying. Speak up. Stand up for yourself. Tell this karmic spouse to stop being a greedy fucking a-hole. Please, Pile 3. Not in those words. You can say it nicer. Me, I'll just be like, shut up, you greedy little bastard. Because I feel like they deserve it. But that's only going to get you in more trouble. So don't do that. Let's just say that right now for us to laugh. Sugarcoat the words, because they're going to play you. They're going to play it up. They're going to run with it. So don't give them any fuel. But mentally in your mind, you can be like, shut up, you fucking twit. Nobody knows your thoughts. If it makes you smile and gives you that affirmation, it's okay. It's okay to do that. I love that you are a stargazer. You look up, maybe you're trying to, maybe you're pulling me. I swear to God, I think I saw an alien a few weeks ago, and so now, every time I go outside at night, I'm looking for them fuckers. Come back, please. Maybe that's what you're doing too. You're looking for answers. I'm playing Cupid up here. Yeah, I would say so. It's like force field. It's like, here's you, like your feet up, like, no, I don't want to. And they're so powerful, they're like pushing you. And you have shoe marks with no steps. It's just like one long slide. And they're doing that also to the person they want. So, like, they're forcing you. You guys don't have a fucking choice. They're going to be like, hi! And they're going to be up there like, look at them. They're so pissed off right now. They're eating their popcorn. You're going to be like a rom-com. They watch in life. Love yourself first, though. You can't love others until you love yourself. I didn't feel pain when I died. I was spared from it. The angels hugged. Like, I've said this theory a few times. I don't know if people listen to me. But when the angels come to spare you, so you have an angel in the front, wraps their arms around you. You have an angel in the back, and they lock arms. So whatever comes at their front, side, back, the angels take it. Now, angels can't feel pain in the way we do because they're not attached to life on earth. So it's not like, oh, they're taking the suffering. Nobody's feeling any pain because God loves the angels. But this person was so good and fulfilled their life purpose and was a selfless person who made great changes, so they earned that shield. You had to earn that shield, and your person did. I like who you're with. They treat you fairly and with love. I think you found a winner. It's very contradictory. What does this mean, Spirit? Okay, so that's why they're pushing you too. Not this evil ass spouse we were talking about, but like they're pushing you two together because they like this one. Like I said, they have this, like, if they could just come in and hug them and be like, thank you for helping my baby, they would. But they're like, this one's a winner. That's why I'm shoving her your way or shoving him this way. They're shoving you together because this one is a winner in their eyes. I hope this was helpful. I hope they came in strong and gave you messages you really needed. If it resonated, if you liked it, or if you want more of these in the future, please smash the like button below. Hit the subscribe button to help my channel grow. If you could, please and thank you. Share this with whoever may need its messages, or just share away if you feel like it. Thank you so much for your time, your love, and your support. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, here and gone. Gone but never forgotten, am I right? Love you all. Love and light. Have a great week, and I will see you soon. Bye.